السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قال سبحانه وتعالى: إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت. صدق الله المولان العظيم. All praises to our Lord, and peace and blessings be upon Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the final messenger. Today's reminder will be very educational for our Muslim community, in the sense that we are not clear on how to invest in the hereafter and how to get continuous rewards. There's something called active income and passive income, right? There's those who work every minute and they get paid, and then there's those who make money while they're just sitting there. They're not doing too much. They could be sleeping, but somehow their business is making them money. That is possible in the spiritual world also. The word for that we have to very keep in mind is sadaqa jariyah. The Arabic word on that side, on the right side of the board, sadaqa jariyah. The opposite of that would be ithalus sawab. Isalus sawab is different. Our Muslim community, when somebody has passed away, we focus on ithalus sawab too often. You will hear somebody say, "Oh, my uncle passed away, so we're going to do a Quran khatam." Quran khatam, it's fine, you can do it, but it's a one-time worship. It takes 2 hours. It's finished. It's gone. How long did your uncle benefit from the Quran khatam? Just for 1 minute, he got few rewards, maybe 2,000, maybe 5,000 thawab. Then it's finished. You're gonna go home, and then the Quran khatam is finished. And the second thing to think about is, who did the Quran khatam? You or the uncle that just passed away? You did it. So that means that is somebody else's action. As a smart Muslim, we need to focus on how I can invest in my akhirat, not somebody else who will take care of me when I have passed away. So a person usually can benefit himself either academically through his brain and heart and mind, or financially. There's a hadith: إذا مات ابن آدم انقطع عمله إلا من ثلاث. When a human has passed away and has died, all his actions stop. All his actions, his good deeds, they stop. That's the first thing we need to understand, is when you have passed away, your actions stop. Except thalath, except 3 ways where you could still get some thawab and your actions would increase. And the hadith mentions sadaqa jariyah, a continuous good thing that is benefiting people. I gave the example under the money part: either you helped a masjid, a hospital, a madrasa, you gave Islamic books somewhere, or you made water available to people. Where does this benefit go? Think about it very quickly. Masjid, madrasa, books, well, hospital. Where does the benefit go? To your family or everyone else? Everyone. That is why what we need to understand is, if you want to help yourself in the akhirah, you have to help the common person. Our problem, this is going to be funny but painfully funny. When somebody dies in our family, we sit down and eat laddu. Why are you eating laddu? Why are you eating halwa? Why are you eating mishti? Why are you eating mishti? Why are you eating mitai? Why are you eating sweets? Somebody is dead. You're sitting in the masjid eating mitai. Have some sharam. Mishti, mishti. Wait, somebody is dead. Why are you eating mitai? Why are you eating halwa? What's your problem? What are you doing? Like, how dumb have we become as a Muslim that we think sitting in the masjid with financially rich people eating mitai and laddu, and we're thinking we're helping somebody in the hereafter? You're eating sweets. You're eating laddu. How is that going to help someone? Like laddu, laddu, laddu. What are you helping? Who are you helping? You're eating mishti. That's not going to help anybody. So let's get this idea out of our heads that me eating something is going to help somebody in the hereafter. You're just eating your stomach. You're filling your stomach. What are you doing? So that's why I learned to benefit the common human on earth. Hospital, masjid, yatim khana, orphanage. Buy some books for a school back home somewhere. Buy some Qur'ans. That is how we get continuous rewards in the hereafter. And the hadith continues, sadaqah jariyah, or knowledge that is helping someone. Ilmun yuntafa'u bihi. Anything Islamic knowledge that you left behind that is helping someone, that's going to help you. I don't want to play around with the wording of the hadith. The hadith says knowledge that is benefiting. So it could be even worldly knowledge. If you open a small community college in your village back home, that could give you thawab. Just do a good job in segregating the two genders, have some modesty, teach them haya. All of them will benefit through the teaching you give them. They'll get jobs. And the third one is waladun yad'u lahu, aw kama qal, that a child that makes dua for you. Your children that make dua for you. It could be grandchildren, it could be whoever that makes dua for you. And try to understand the three things that are mentioned in the hadith. In none of them is ithalu sawab happening. Nobody is giving you sawab. You are getting it through your own work. When a person opens a masjid, a madrasa, or whatever, you did it in your own life. For some reason, we think we should help somebody when they already passed away. They already passed away, Baba. You can try to make dua for them or whatever, but his actions have stopped. That's why there is something different, which is your vow, your nazar, noon, zal, ra, nazar. Sometimes a person has a good intention. For example, you heard from your Baba that he wants to help a masjid back home. The masjid is very old. He wants to renew it. Your Baba told you. But then your Baba passed away. Now when you do it, why are you doing it? Because your Baba had an intention. In Arabic, if he made a strong intention, it's called a vow. Nazar, noon, zal, ra. He made a vow he was going to do it. So that's why the Sahaba would come sometime and ask, oh, my mother wanted to go for a Hajj. My father wanted to do this. Can I do it still for them? And Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam would say, yes, you can do it. In that case, it's something that the person made intention in his own life that he was going to do it, and later his child does it for him. So we need to understand that when a person wants to pass away successfully, he needs to do either academic work or financial support to the world, help people. So the example that I mentioned in the hadith, it talks about digging a canal, making water reach people, having a well, making a masjid. So these kind of social works that help the common human out there. Am insan, you want to help am insan. So that is how a person continuously gets reward when he has passed away. He's not asking for any reward. And by the way, nobody has to know you. That's the beauty also. If I dug a well somewhere, I don't have to put my name under it. I don't have to say made in the loving memory of so and so. You don't need that. You don't need a platter, that $500 metal platter. You don't need that. Throw it away. Go give that in sadaqah also. You're spending $500 extra to make a metal platter. You don't need that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows you made the well. That's it. You're done. You don't need to put expensive signs on it. The good deed will come to you. So that would be called investment in the hereafter, where a person does such good deeds that he's not asking for ithalus thawab, he's getting his ithalus thawab. He's getting his thawab. When we teach our kids good manners, even Bismillah at the time of food. If your child says Bismillah for the rest of his life because you trained him so well, that is your ithalus thawab. You will get that thawab afterwards because you taught him something good. That's why Islamic teachers are the luckiest people on earth, because when they teach something, once they die, the good deed continues. You don't have to remember his name even. And you won't even know who taught you. For example, the dua for waking up. Whoever knows it, whoever taught you, you don't have to remember his name. Every time I wake up and I say, Alhamdulillah alladhi ahyana ba'da ma amatana wa ilayhi nushur, whoever taught me that dua, they'll get the thawab because they taught me also. It doesn't mean I don't get my thawab. I'll get my reward. He'll get the reward of teaching me. That's why if you can make yourself spiritually so good that people can learn from you. And the other thing is, if you do a good deed quietly, you're not talking, but people are learning from you from far away, you're still helping them indirectly. For example, you're seen every Jummah on time. Somebody sees you and says, oh man, this guy comes to Jummah Salat every week on time. He starts coming on time. You didn't talk to him. You never spoke to him. You just showed seriousness on Friday. Now you'll get the thawab of all the 2-3 brothers that are coming early because of you. So you don't have to be somebody who does public speaking. You can be an amazing Muslim, and whoever's picking up good habits from you, you're getting all the thawab. You're working in school, at work, you get up Dhuhr time and you pray salat, and it's very clear you're praying salat. Whoever gets the thought like, oh my God, this Muslim got up, he's making wudu, he's praying Dhuhr salat, and now the other Muslim at work, he starts thinking about salat. You did your thawab, you're going to get your thawab. Now when he gets up, you'll get the reward for that too. Did you talk to him? You didn't talk to him. You didn't speak to him and say, brother, come pray salat. You didn't say nothing. You just got up as a serious Muslim, and boom, the thought went to his heart, I should pray my salah. So this is where good behavior, even if it's silent good behavior is a powerful act. Making a serious dua. Sometimes I'm sitting at the back of the masjid and I'll see a Muslim come in and pray a serious salat and make a serious dua. I get shocked spiritually, like, oh my God, he's making such a serious dua. I get serious after him. I see a Muslim praying good salat and make a serious dua. I'm like, oh, subhanAllah, his iman is so strong today. So I get inspired. He's not even talking to me. I'm Mr. Imam Sahib, but doesn't matter. He's helping me spiritually because he's praying good salat. Because he respects his Lord. He loves Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so it affects me. So in summary, everyone, we should not focus on Quran khatam when somebody passes away. We should focus on when we are alive. I wrote the word when. When does a person invest in his akhirah? Not at the time of his death. Before that. When we're alive, we get masjids made, madrasa made, we dig up wells, we offer, if you can help a hospital, make books available, make Qurans available to people, that is your investment for the hereafter. And as a summary, we mentioned, either you help somebody academically, you teach them Islam, or you financially help someone. You spend on good causes. In both ways, you'll get your sadaqah jariyah, you'll get automatic rewards, you don't have to ask for it. Ithal thawab is different. Somebody giving you their thawab, that's different. I'm not encouraging that. I'm encouraging sadaqah jariyah, where we do something and we get the reward automatically without asking anyone. So may Allah give us a feed. Jazakumullah khair.